Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toonkind D&D. Uh, oh man, my name's Fable, and in this, we didn't really have a title for this planned out. This was very much impromptu, very much
Yeah,
impromptu FPS. But
very impromptu. Friendship bracelets? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a joke. I'm trying to think of a joke.
Uh,
I can't.
hmm.
I can't think of any.
I can't either.
I think I'll think of some. I'll think of something before the end of this. But for now, welcome. Again, my name is Fable. This FPS is taking place after the is between it is in between the third and final day of Blaze's campaign, a short campaign called Mother of All Parties. I'll be playing Guy, a changeling cursed with invisibility, and he has four arms, and
Hmm.
he's just a fun guy. And with me today is the wonderful, the talented, the very cool.
Verse Uno, all that love at you.
Ah,
Hi there. My name is Dee Flowers, also known as Dee, and I'm going to be playing the little bean Jeanette, who just got done with a little conversation with the beefy man who runs this estate.
big beefy man,
Big beefy man.
big
Also,
beefy man.
Big Beaver Man. Also, I may have thought of a title.
Oh, would you?
Out of se- Out of sequins.
Yes, out of sequence. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna immediately explain to the audience why that's funny because Jeanette asked Guy to help her out with the clothes. So
Yes,
while
he did.
Jeanette was getting the final measurements, Guy was collecting. I guess he's just in the room that has all the fabrics that Jeanette might want to work with.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Like
Oh no, go ahead.
I was like, I don't know, like if he's gone to a clothing shop that she recommended, or if like he's just going wherever he likes to go. But
He would go to the place Jeanette recommends and get whatever she says to get using the money that Flora gave for because this is a party expense
this is true.
and
This is true.
he also has no money, or well he would if he got to keep the waltz he stole the night before, but alas, all
Alas.
those went back to lost and found.
Yep, they did. They listen. They weren't his.
They weren't. Guy just looks sullen. Does look sullenly at his non-existent wallet.
Oh.
But Jeanette, by the time you get to the room that Guy has set up, you find there's plenty of rolls of fabric to choose from, but you see one roll that is clearly you immediately recognize to be a very soft fabric. It is rolled out on the floor, and Guy is just there, laying on his back, kind of just doing like just little snow angel motions on it, just enjoying the soft.
I love Guy so much. Uh, Jeanette is going to blink. It's like, oh, hello, Guy.
Hey, hey,
Why
hey.
are you on the ground?
You got it, Jeanette. You got to try this.
She's going to kind of blink, and it's like, but I do not want to ruin the fabric.
I know I can clean it. I have sparkle fingers now. Remember, I can clean it. And
Hmm.
so he pats the space beside him.
She's gonna blink and just kind of put her little, I'm assuming she's holding her little notebook down with her measurements and just kind of arms out, plops backwards. Oh,
Right,
this is very nice.
right. It's so
She's good.
soft.
She's gonna wiggle her fingers across the fabric. Why have I not done this before?
I listen. This is maybe my second time ever doing this. Ah, I feel so good. I think the last time I did this was when I was raiding a fabric store.
And that is Jeanette laughing at that. That was
Jeanette, you can't see, but you do hear the shift of Guy's head, so you do get the feeling he's looking at you now. So, how'd it go?
It was good.
Was he grumpy?
Confusing, but good.
Makes sense. Was he grumpy?
Yes.
Yeah,
Very.
yeah, that makes sense. But you got them, yeah?
Oh, yes, I got them.
Oh,
He was
that's
very
good.
cooperative.
Yeah, I thought he might be.
Hey, Guy.
Hmm.
Do you think Briar is sad?
Oh, absolutely.
I thought so.
I don't think he wants to admit it though, be it pride or something else. But I think both him and Flora are sad people, but in a way that's like they don't know to be sad about it.
I understand that. Sometimes when you've only known a certain thing, you don't realize it's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
I don't think I want them to be stuck anymore.
Nah, neither do I. So, with that in mind, and Guy sits up. What are we using? How do we? Not really. I mostly have just done jobs on my clothes before. Uh, how do we do
I have
this?
Well, I have gotten the measurements for most of the outfits. And we have more than enough fabric that we need. Um, I will have to choose a different fabric just for Briar because he requested a special type of fabric that's a bit more durable.
All right.
I think we might be able to. I got several types though, so we should be able to work with. And she pulls out like this one right here. It's like we can use this one for Briar.
Ooh.
So right now, let's work on Flora's dress.
Hey, I had a quick thought.
Yes.
How about because you can make it out of like a specific, like mainly one fabric, but then you can line it with other fabrics, yeah? Is that a thing?
Oh yes, yes we can.
Consider, and Guy pats the really soft fabric that you're both sitting on. Consider we put a bit of lining of this in, just so they get a bit of softness.
Oh, that is a very good idea.
Like, I think, how about the pockets?
Ooh, that would be nice.
They reach for their pockets and it's like, oh, hey, surprisingly soft.
That is a very good idea. Oh, also, she takes out the little. Actually, I should roll a d8 for that.
Be surprised. I'm
Is
full of many good ideas.
And that's a 4 for the d10. She pulls out her little notebook and shows a little basic sketch she's gotten of a dress that has very long poofy sleeves and a little cape. What if we lined the little cape?
And you just see Guy's hands go up. You don't see his face, but you see his hands are now holding what you assume must be cheeks as he gasps and is just like, I love it.
She smiles.
Oh, that's gonna look so pretty. Gigi, that's gonna look so pretty.
She blinks. Gigi?
Well, Janice felt a bit weird. I don't know if you liked it or not. So I thought Gigi as like an alternative nickname. Blah. Words are hard.
It's our hard. I liked both the nicknames.
I can alternate between the two. You now have 2 nicknames then.
It's nice. Having nicknames.
Yeah, nicknames are fun. But alright. I defer to your wisdom and leadership for this, because yeah, again, I can hold a needle decently. So just tell me what to do, and I will do it.
With the dress, that'll be the easiest part. The skirt, I mean, not the dress itself.
I'm doing.
So
this.
we just, and I've gotten Flora's measurements before, so we can help with that. And I, because this is fantasy rules and feelings. There is I want to say there's already a little mannequin of, not a mannequin, but like a clothing bust that like sort of like is like the Flora's measurements, like.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it's Toon logic.
Yeah, it's Toon logic.
They are essentially making 2 suits within a couple hours before the party. There is Toon logic happening here.
Oh, there's absolutely Toon logic.
I'm honestly picturing it all happens in montage.
Yes, absolutely. There are like montage of like uh Jeanette with like several little like push pins in her mouth as she like sticks them in the fabric. I feel like at one point Guy maybe tries to be the mannequin for Briar and it does not go well because the shirt is so big. Like,
Oh my god, that's right. They could have just had Guy could have just they could have saved themselves getting measurements because Guy could have just changed into them.
oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that.
I don't. No, you know what? I think what happens is that when Jeanette mentions like, oh, we don't have a bust of Briar, that Guy just shifts, and then it just occurs to he just stares down at himself. It's just like we could have done this the entire time.
Oh, we could have.
We
But
cannot
then
tell. We cannot tell Briar this.
no, I don't think he would like that at all.
Probably not. Then again, it would be really funny.
Perhaps.
We'll save it for later.
Either way, this works for now. And she is just like, she's going to grab that fabric. It's like, I am thinking of maybe doing a blue theme. She seemed to like the blue colors. And Briar said he did not dislike it. He didn't say he liked it either. But
Does he know what he likes?
he does not.
Ah, so it's gonna be trial
Oh.
and error then.
Oh, but he did. Guy,
Hmm.
I gave him the gummies. The gummies I had? He said
The
he liked them.
the spicy ones?
Yes.
Ooh, Guy likes spice. Noted.
I gave him the whole baggie.
He took the whole baggie?
Well, he took a second baggie too, because I made a deal that that he wouldn't hurt me, and she looks kind of bashful as she says this. I made a deal that he wouldn't try to use a mark on me or Pepper, or any, not just with the stamp, but with other things, in exchange for the candy. But
Ah,
he did take the candy, so that means he likes it.
and he accepted the exchange too, which is double good.
Yes, he did.
How about that? How about that?
Think he's ever had candy. He said he never had candy before.
Oh, he's definitely never had candy before.
I will have. Maybe we can bring him more candy later.
Oh, we should absolutely get him more candy. We just gotta get him more food.
But maybe not too much at once. I showed him my binder of different fabrics, and I think he was getting overwhelmed.
Make. Wait, you have a binder of fabrics?
I have several binders of fabrics.
Holy beep!
She is definitely showing him the binder of different colors
Holy
that she
beep!
has. There are many shades of blue.
You have there's so many. Oh, that's awesome. You
Yep,
just you just have these on hand?
Well, yes. I like fabrics and I like fashion, so I've been collecting them.
Dude, that's awesome.
She's just smiling like,
I mean, geez, the most I got. Hold on. I ruffles through his pockets a little bit. I should clarify that again. Guy is not Toonkind. He's real kind. But he has since he's wearing Toon clothing, his pockets essentially have the same amount of space as a backpack would.
oh.
He pulls out disguise kit, a piece of leather. He has a rapier and 2 daggers. Wait, no, and he has other stuff. No, yeah, he doesn't. He kind of just looks through some of it and just goes, you know what? I'm not actually gonna bother taking all my shit out. It's not all that interesting, actually.
Sure, it's interesting. You're pretty interesting, so.
Well, you're just saying that. And Guy, still in the form of Briar, just does a little turn and a little "oh, pose.
It is strange seeing Briar do something like that. but it makes sense for you.
Consider. And still in the form of Briar, goes up onto his hands and just clicks his heels.
That is very strange for Briar.
I bet you he could do this, and he moves up to just being on one hand and does a little push up. I bet you he could do this easily.
Oh, very easily.
Guy
He
threw a cauldron at me.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was worried you were going to hurt your head.
Oh, you and me both. But luckily, not to all things considered, how I expected a cauldron to hurt. I mean, it hurt. Not as bad as I thought it would.
Not good that you got hurt, though.
It happens.
It's
not. Don't get me wrong. No one is as averse to me getting hurt than me, but it happens.
I suppose.
And in that circumstance, I was kind of prepared for it. I mean, heck, I was disguised as his wife for part of the night.
Yes, that is true.
And I stole from him.
Yes, you make very poor life decisions.
I don't know about that.
I mean, some of them are very good, but they make their decisions that are not very good for your health, I don't think.
Well, think of it this way. Chances are, if I hadn't done what I did, we might not be friends with Flora and Briar.
She blinks and thinks about that. I think you have a point.
Not to mention, with all that's... And this is more of just, like, a side benefit of it. Because I definitely like having them as friends. But, like, as sort of, like, the cherry on top sort of deal. It's the bonus of things of... There's obviously something happening. Obviously, I don't think Briar can talk about... I don't know if either of them can talk about it or want to, but... Either way, something's happening, and... It's probably better that we're all open and communicating with each other about it. As best as possible. Right.
I wonder how much of it they actually remember.
I don't know. Pepper was having the memory trouble, so guy just shrugs.
Yes.
And considering what I saw in the deep woods, ugh. And you just actually see, as Guy is standing back up on 2 feet, and you just see him full body shiver.
Still as Briar, or like...
I think if Jeanette's gotten what she needs, he's shrunk back down.
That was... I don't blame you for being... That sounded very scary.
Oh, it was. God, it was terrifying. Oh my God. Like, it was like one thing to be in the Feywilds, but then to be in a Feywilds where people apparently don't come back alive from? The guy is very animated as he's kind of pacing back and forth. I mean, yeesh, if I wasn't with Briar, I would be dead. Or worse.
Oh no. She's like thinking about this and is very worried.
And that voice and that voice, like who was that?
A voice?
Yeah, oh God, yeah, I told Yo-Yo about it. Right as we were leaving, because there's a little clearing with all the cages and the birds in them. I don't know if they were real or not, but they were, birds and all these cages around just a clear feeling of stumps. And just as we were like leaving it after, Briar was done with his work, it just hand on my back, creepy voice in my ear, telling me to give their thanks to Klarstein, which I assume they meant Yo-Yo.
Who would Johann know in the deep woods?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about, aside from some of the rules and whatnot, there's not a lot about Fae, and, the occasional... I know about what any other person would know about Fae, which is to say, not a lot.
It's about all I know about Fae, too. I still do not quite understand promises.
I think it's about some sort of balance thing.
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm willing to leave this up to Yo-Yo and Caramel, because they seem to know a lot more about this.
Yes, they are very smart.
They are very smart. Usually, though, I would be hesitant about trusting Caramel, but she seems like a good bean, so I'm willing to take a leap of faith.
Yes, it's very nice. A bit angry, but nice.
I don't blame her for. I don't blame. Considering what she's probably used to, I don't think I blame her for being angry.
Hmm. Well, sometimes someone once told me anger is good. It inspires action.
Oh, sure. I guess it's. I guess it's. I guess it's like any other emotion. There's just a time and place for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
It's how
never.
you act on it.
Yeah, yeah. It's never wrong to feel it and whatnot. And whatnot. Hmm. Guy seems to just be thinking now.
Can I do an insight on
Sure.
guy? Oh, it's a 13.
Just
Slightly higher than a 10.
Slightly higher than 2 then. Yeah, he seems to just be in thought for a moment. I will give you that he was thinking about, like, this talking about anger and whatnot, and you do get a sense that where his thoughts have probably gone to a certain angry fella that you both know.
Hmm. Jeanette is going to kind of like consider this, and I think just kind of on the subject of Briar, it's like I was thinking perhaps since he gets overwhelmed with a lot of choices, perhaps making his outfit a bit more simple.
Yeah, simple sounds good.
And she's gonna kind of show the little sketch she had. Is like, I sort of based it on this movie I saw that we're gonna have
Oh
for
my
the
god.
movie night.
Oh my god. I know that movie. I know that movie. Oh my god.
Oh, you've seen that movie?
I briefly I kind of had to kind of ran through the theater running from. It doesn't matter how I saw it. I did see some of it and I thought it was really neat.
It is so good.
Oh,
And
wait.
she's hopping on her heels.
Wait, did you say movie? Wait, we're doing a movie night? Wait, we're doing a movie night?
You didn't know?
No,
Oh,
no
yes.
no one told me. I was busy with
Oh.
Briar.
Oh, that's right. We're doing a movie night. It's going to be so fun. We're going to have it on the park, like outside in the gardens.
Ah! Yes! A guy just just spins around just in excitement. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Oh, and that's gonna be. Oh, yes, it's gonna be nice, chill. Oh, that's gonna be perfect for like a third. Oh man. Wait,
Yes, and
where's? And he goes over to the nearest wooden thing and knocks on it. Don't let this go bad. Don't let this go bad. Let this be good. I don't know if this works here, but dang it, Toon rules. Knock on wood. Knock, knock, knock.
Jeanette like walks over and knocks on it as well.
Okay.
I don't know why we're doing this, but I will do it as well.
It's sort of a well, back home we would consider it a just dumb superstition, but here at Toonkind, where things will happen based on superstition, it's best to have your bases covered.
True.
I think I'll admit I'm still getting the hang of a few Toon things.
It's understandable. I have been a Toon all my life, and I am still getting used to many Toon things.
Why?
Well,
I still don't really get no. Well, I mean, I've only had a kind of a brief explanation about the nobodies thing.
Oh, well, it's complicated. Nobodies for a while weren't really.
Oh no, that part I heard about. They weren't treated really well, and were essentially not treated as people.
That is correct.
Ugh, that sucks.
Yes, it did.
But it's not that way anymore, is what I'm gathering.
Oh, yes, it is much better.
Then that's good.
Yes, it is. It is very good.
because you are definitely a person. Quite frankly, you're a very fun person to be around, and very cool. I mean, freaking look what you can do! And he just gestures to the in progress dress and suit shirt.
She kind of hides her face behind the notebook. She's a little embarrassed, but also like she's smiling.
Seriously though, you're pretty amazing, Gigi.
Thank you. I'm glad you. Thank you. I'm glad you think that. She's not sure how to handle this, but she's just smiling.
I do hope people at but wherever you're from think that too.
They do now. It's it's better.
Oh, good. Kind of reaches over and just gives you a pat on the shoulder.
She she kind of leans into it. It's like, oh, that's nice.
Well, have you never had a pat on the shoulder?
Oh no, I have. It's just been a while.
Ah. What about hugs?
Hugs are very good.
Guy's quiet for a moment. And then he just holds out all four arms. In a quiet offer.
Jeanette is like, kind of smiles and like leans into the hug, like.
And Jeanette, you get wrapped up in a nice soft forearm hug.
Oh, Jeanette is.
And then you get picked up and twirled around.
Oh my!
And we're going this way, and we're going that way, and we're going.
Oh my goodness!
And safely back down. Boop.
Oh my! She's she's still giggling, but it's like, oh my goodness.
There it is. There's the smile.
I guess that's the benefit to being tall. You can do things like that.
You could still spin around at your height, and crick. Guy is now nobody sized.
Oh, it's like, oh my.
Ta-da!
It's fun to it's nice to talk to someone who's like the same size as me. Sometimes I feel like I get a crick in my neck sometimes.
Oh God, I've had that happen sometimes when pretending to be a dwarf. Well, not really pretending. I technically am a dwarf, kind of.
Just temporarily.
Guy kind of just wiggles his arms a little bit. I'll admit, I don't fully know the details of how changeling works either. I kind of just go with it. Do what I do.
I think that's the best way to be. Just go with it. She kind of says it like she's testing it out.
Yeah, you just go with the flow.
She kind of looks at I almost said Briar. Looks at Guy for a second. It's like, you're a very brave guy.
I mean, maybe. I don't know if brave or stupid. You did just say I make bad life decisions.
But you are yourself. Sometimes it is hard to be yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And he slowly unshrimps and is now guy-sized again. Though, you do realize that makes you pretty brave, too.
I don't feel like it sometimes.
To be honest, I don't think anyone feels brave. I don't think brave is a feeling, more of an action.
I suppose it's true. Hope at some point I hope at some point things are less scary, though.
I think that's just... No, go ahead.
It's like, I was going to say, like, I feels like everything is scary when it's new.
Some things, yeah. Some things are pleasantly surprising. Other things, yeah. Some things are scary, but that's just... I think that's just time. That said, some scary things are scary for a reason. And you shouldn't try to... and you shouldn't force yourself to get used to them, because... your feelings... you know, scare... being... fear... lot like anger, fear's good too. It tells you that, hey, this thing, you shouldn't be near it. Because it's not good for you.
You want to roll an insight on Jeanette? Like...
Yes, I do. Gotta use my pretty dice, because I like my pretty dice.
Yes, use the pretty dice.
Ah, no!
Oh, no!
That one is a 3!
Oh, no! Well, you know what? Jeanette's doing fine. She's just like, huh. Makes a little ha sound and is like, I think maybe like grabbing some like gold chain, like a cloth, words. It's a type of like lining on fabrics that like looks like a gold chain, but it's actually cloth.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think Guy just, like, whatever she's doing with it, Guy will just help her, like, hold it up.
Yes, and she's laying it on the sleeve of the dress, and is like, should we have fantasy sewing machine? Yeah, fantasy sewing machine time.
Yes.
Yes, and she's like, hold it very steady. Like that.
Got it.
And she's just like, and now we're gonna just drag it gently along the needle. But be careful with your fingers, okay?
Yep. Ah, no, my fingers. Ah, no, the pain.
Oh, no.
Joking.
Oh. Oh, that's good. I am glad you did not lose a finger.
I would hate losing a finger. That would suck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I once got my finger bone stuck in my wrists, and that sucked.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It not as bad for me as I think a regular person, but not fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun untangling your bones.
I imagine it isn't.
No, and I learned very quickly that a lot of people here don't have bones.
Oh, yes, it's true. I do not have bones.
Neat. I actually don't know what to say to that. On one hand, it's neat. On the other hand, how does that work?
I'm just paper. Watch. And she's gonna do the thing where she like kind of hops, and she is well, like, you know, it's like a piece of paper, like the line turning a certain way, like so she can kind of slide between like the crack in the wall and then slides back out, like.
Oh. I can kind of, hold on, I can do that. Give me a sec. And then you just hear the most uncomfortable squishing and bones cracking as Guy also just flattens himself.
Oh, wow.
This is actual mechanic I made for this homebrew changeling race, so.
Oh boy. Jeanette blinks.
And you just hear a very tight ta-da.
Oh, good job. Does that hurt?
It feels like and he like unflattens, and like you see his body like from underneath the clothes shift and get back into like Guy shape. It's not much about pain. It's more like a big stretch.
Oh. I'm glad it doesn't hurt.
No, it hurts if I do it wrong. But nice thing about being, I've kind of learned not to get it wrong. I don't think I work like other changelings do, to be honest.
You met other changelings?
2 others, but they were like me. I don't think sorry, let me rephrase. I don't think actually, no. One of them I think was like other changelings. But he didn't really know how to, I don't think he knew how to explain it to me.
Maybe you're like a misprint.
I don't know about that. I think something happened on one side of this. I think something just weird happened on one side of the family. And he just shrugs.
on one side of the family?
Oh, right. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't have right. Okay, so you don't have moms or dads, but I'm real kind, so I did have a mom and dad. Dad was like regular changelings, where I don't think he does the whole bone shifting thing. He can't really do changing to the extent that me or my mom could have done it. Uh, that said, if me and my mom fuck up a change, it can potentially fuck our organs up, which I don't think my dad had to deal with. I,
And
I don't think he
you
did.
can, and like in a family, you can take after either your mother or your father?
Well, I could take. Well, technically, I take after both of them,
Oh,
but it can. But like, what ends up being? God, I think it's a bit different for changelings because we can kind of choose what shows up and what doesn't.
oh,
But like, if we took like a mom and dad, like say we took a human being. Okay, this might work. Okay,
okay.
take one human being has a mom
Mm-hmm.
who has two parents. One parent has brown hair, the other has blonde hair. They have a baby, and the baby ends up having brown hair. Brown hair, but but they do have a few blonde streaks. Now they could maybe have like a mix. I actually don't know how that works. Sometimes it's a mix. Sometimes one's more prominent than the other. It's some weird thing. It just happens. It can be one or the other, and I don't really know what affects it for people.
Jeanette is fascinated. Like,
Because
I
again,
did not.
I'm a changeling, so I can kind of just be, I can just be whatever.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, that's very exciting.
It is very exciting because I can change my skin, my hair. I can change whatever color I am, shape,
Hmm.
whole shebang.
Wow.
I can even do the voice thing, which you kind of already know. Sorry about that again.
Okay, you didn't know. I'm not upset about it anymore. And I got to meet the real Bob.
Wait, you
He
did?
was. I did. Guy, he was very nice.
Oh, I already knew that. He was very nice when I met him. Oh man, I'm gonna have to apologize to him after this, aren't I?
I would think so.
Yeah, I probably should.
It's the polite thing to do.
That is true. It would be very polite, and I am nothing if not full of good manners. But yeah, so not really sure where else to go with the conversation. Anything you want to talk about?
uh, I think Jeanette is actually gonna like think about like the thinking about the family thing again. So, what happens if like the if a human has more than one kid? Would they both have brown hair with blonde streaks, or
They could, but I think it could change. I think it's sort of like you take aspects from both parents and it's sort of like a spin the wheel situation on what the kid ends up having.
oh,
I think it's random.
oh, huh? That is, huh?
I mean, I have heard of parents that use some kind of magic to like influence what aspects the kid ends up having.
Hmm.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've actually seen it.
Huh. I don't think I would like that.
No, me either. It would suck for the kid.
Hmm. You want to roll an insight on that? Like,
Yes, I would like to roll it and say that's a 10.
uh, yeah, she's deeply uncomfortable with the idea of someone changing someone like that.
And with the new context that guy got from what little he learned about nobodies, he just once again reaches over, gives her a pat on the shoulder.
Oh, she kind of smiles and leans into it. Hmm. Did you like having a family?
I did, yeah.
Were
Kind of.
they nice?
Oh, super nice. They were the best.
Oh, I am glad.
kind of.
And
No, go ahead.
I was just like, I, the player, realized you said were.
Does Jeanette realize?
I think she does. And I
I
was
don't.
like, I think she was like, oh, I don't think she's gonna say anything. She just kind of has a look on her face, like, oh.
If Guy notices, he does. He probably decides not to show it. Instead he's. I think he's still focused on the work while
Hmm.
he's talking. No, yeah, Dad liked figuring out how people think. We would talk a lot about how thoughts and emotions in people worked. I think, what is it called, psychology or something. It was a new thing over there. But he seemed to like it a lot. Mom was definitely more of the roguish, and, well, teaching me how to do thievery and hiding, staying safe, yada yada, keeping the family safe and whatnot. That is to say, Dad also got into the thievery as well.
uh, I think Jeanette is going to stop the machine for a sec, and it's like, Guy, would you like a hug?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a hug.
She's gonna hug him, like,
Guy just hugs back.
hmm.
Like, I do miss him, but it's
It's
kind of
hard.
short. Yeah, it is.
And I'm sorry you had to say goodbye.
Yeah, me too.
She kind of squeezes harder.
Hey, I'm good. Hey, Gigi, I'm good. Really,
Hmm.
this stuff happens. Not to say that it's good or anything. And yeah, I am still a bit bummed about it, but can't do much about it.
Yeah, I suppose. I still want to hug you, though.
I will not say no to a hug. What about you? I know that I know nobody's don't technically have families, but would you want one?
uh, she kind of freezes, and, I don't, hmm. I don't, I, the player, am struggling with words. Give me a sec. Uh, hmm. I think Jeanette, like, kind of pulls away for a second and is, like, got a thoughtful look on her face, like, what do you mean, would I want one?
Well, like there's the family you're born into, and then there's the family you choose to have.
Hmm. How would you choose a family?
That is a great question. Let me think. I guess I guess you want to be with them and they want to be with you.
Oh,
Think it's a thing where, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know.
do you, is it like friends but more? Or,
I think it's friends and maybe more, but maybe also the same.
hmm,
Yeah, I actually don't know if I'm the right person to ask.
you know a lot about people. I
Eh,
think you're a pretty good person to ask about that.
how I'm good with people just cuz I've had to do people watching to do You know, the whole pretending to be people. And he does a perfect impression of Briar.
She actually giggles at that. Like, he got his grumpy face down.
Oh, I got it. Oh, God, I wish you could see my face. I have this grumpy face down pat. If I hadn't gotten, if I wasn't gonna pretend to be Flora, I was gonna pretend to be Briar at least. Well, maybe not now, because I don't think he'd like it. Actually, no, yeah, he would really not like it. But like at the beginning, absolutely would have done it. God, it would have been so fun.
I don't think he would have appreciated, but it is funny now.
He would have thrown that cauldron at me 10 times harder.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing that you didn't do it. I don't want cauldrons thrown at you.
Yeah, I don't want cauldrons thrown at me either. Like, it was, like, don't get me wrong, it was cool as all heck, because how many people do you know can, like, just throw a cauldron with their own bare hands? No, he did it with a single arm.
Just
God,
him.
Just him. Guy is crazy strong.
He certainly is.
But no, yeah, the cauldron did hurt, and I would rather avoid it happening again.
I think Jeanette is kind of lost in thought about like all the things, like as she's like working on the sleeve and like, well, since they've broken away from the hugs, like I think the fabric is good for now. We can start working on maybe perhaps we can work on the slacks.
Sounds good. Gotta make sure the package is safe and secure.
The package?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I can't really explain it, or well, actually, here, I'll show you. I'm talking about his beep!
Oh. She is still very confused.
Yeah, fortunately, I would. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I know how to circumvent this. Come here. And Guy will just lean over, and as far as the camera's aware, all it hears is whispering.
Oh.
But Jeanette, you are able to hear what face is Jeanette making as Guy explains the joke.
She's still like got the customer service smile, and she's like, ah, The smile is still there. It is like, okay,
Makes sense?
yes, I think. Real kind of fascinating.
Yeah, but Briar's not real. Wait, would Briar even have one? He's a
I
toon.
do not know.
I know toons aren't. I guess it depends on the rating, right?
Yes, he said the F word many, many times.
Okay, if he said the F word, that definitely means he's not, like, kid-friendly rating. But it still doesn't mean if he has a... Man, now I'm kind of curious.
I think he would be upset if we asked.
Would he?
I mean, he let me do the measurements, but oh, that's right. Blaze just mentioned, yeah, he kind of did tell Jeanette. Yeah, that he was neither G nor PG-13. It's like, he was like, words. Jeanette was like, he let me take the measurements, but I think he was getting overwhelmed. Perhaps maybe wait a few days before asking?
Yeah, probably. That means I'm coming... Well, that means I would have to come back after tonight. Well, actually, yeah, I am already going to be coming back after tonight.
Yes, I am at least coming back to see Pepper.
Yeah, and I'll be coming back just to check on the two. Those two need counseling big time.
I think you are right.
Couples therapy, at the very least.
Hmm.
I think those two... They're in love, but they don't know how to love.
They don't know how to love themselves.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
But I do think it's there.
I think you're right. I think he let me do the measurements because he would make Flora happy. But do not tell him I said that. I think he would not like it.
Well, I won't tell him you said it, but I might tell him because I share the opinion.
Hmm. I think that would be work. That would work.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll tell him I said it. That way we're both good.
Just say it when there aren't any cauldrons around.
Yeah, I'll do that. Preferably
Is
anything that's not super heavy.
good idea.
Though he does have a daggers. Well, he had a great axe the whole time, so if he was gonna throw anything,
Maybe I should just get you a shield.
do you think I could learn how to? Oh wait, I could probably learn how to do that with the whole. And he like flicks his hands a little bit, and you see sparkles come off.
Oh, a magic shield would be good.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so neat. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if I can. I don't know. It seems like a big thing to do, and I don't know if I can do that just yet. I don't really know where this. And he flicks his fingers again to make sparkles. I don't really know where this is coming from yet. I think it's from me, but I never really knew that I had it.
I think I know what you mean. I I did not know I had magic until I came across plants. And then it just kind of happened. It blossomed.
Like it comes. Like it still come. Does it come from you, or does it come from the plants?
I think it comes from me, but it's because the plants are nearby. Like, it's like a spark. And, or maybe I'm the spark and the plants are kindling? I don't know if I'm describing this right.
You're burning the plants.
No, I'm not burning the plants. That would be mean.
Do they make? Are you saying like because they make you happy?
I think so. They do make me happy. And when I am happy, it's not just when I am happy. It's like my brain goes burr,
Burr,
burr. Like
burr,
when you, yes, burr.
burr.
Yeah, like burr.
Brr, 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 brr. I don't think I can do that. Wait, I should be able to do that. Hold on. And guy goes ahead and do it because Fable cannot roll their R's.
And Jeanette kind of claps her hand. Yes, like that.
I got it. I don't
That's
know.
how it. That's how the magic feels. That's how it feels with the plants.
I was in the deep woods when I first did it. I don't think I was really happy. I mean, I was trying to be optimistic because I think that's just my go-to. But I don't think I was necessarily. Definitely, place wasn't making me happy.
Maybe your magic was trying to protect you.
I don't think so. It wasn't really. I don't think it was. At least not me, because when it happened, I was trying to make Briar laugh.
Huh. Does the magic feel like you, or does it feel like something else?
It. Yes and yes.
Hmm.
It feels like it does feel like it's coming from me, but it's coming from something deeper and maybe older.
Oh.
I'm not really sure. For all
I'm
I
not
know,
sure.
it could be. If I had to guess, because I don't think it's just a me thing. Like it's my like I do think it's mine. I don't think, but I think like where it could come from. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. Like I don't know, from the family or something,
Oh. So it's you, but it's part of something bigger?
or something passed down. I don't know. I'm spitballing. I don't know how.
Oh.
I don't really know how magic fully works.
Hmm.
I know there's the kind you learn. and then there's the kind you just have. But I don't think that. But I also don't think it's fully. You know what? No, I think what it is that the ability to do it, I think comes from something deeper and older.
Oh,
But
well, that
what's
makes.
but like the what's actually happening is from me.
Oh,
I think that's how it is. I think.
huh. Interesting.
He flicks his hands a couple times and makes more sparkles. I will say, this is fun to do.
It is very pretty.
Bling, bling, bling.
Do you want to do you want to see a spell I learned that was fun?
Yes.
And she's going to cast the cantrip druidcraft, where you can create a tiny sensory effect, and the air is going to suddenly smell like flowers, like.
Oh. Oh, that is. Oh, that is awesome.
Yes, it was one of the first spells I learned. I can check what the weather's going to be like too.
You can do that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm still trying to figure out what this pressed it beep
Prestidigitation.
press prestidigitation. Yeah.
Good job.
God,
Words are hard.
words are hard, and spells are full of complicated words.
They are.
Really hope I don't. I really hope I don't have to do the kind where I have to like read books to figure this out. Not that I'm against reading, just it would take too long.
Hmm. Sometimes it's easier to learn things from experience.
Hmm.
Maybe you can find a teacher. Or would you
Hmm.
want a teacher?
I don't know if I'd be a good student.
I don't know if that's true. You seem pretty smart.
Well, there's smart, and then there's doing what a teacher. I haven't really gone to. I was kind of homeschooled, so maybe. I feel like it'd be different. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it'd be different if I did get a teacher, because I'm used to being taught by people who know me and know how
Oh,
what best stuff I would react to.
oh.
I feel like if I got a teacher, it would need to be someone who is, I guess, as flexible as me.
Huh. I don't think there's anyone as flexible as you.
Oh, definitely not. Watch this. And you watch as Guy once again. Very unpleasant noise as he suddenly just pretzels his whole body.
Oh, wow.
Ta-da!
She claps.
The first time I tried this, I got a rib bone, poking a kidney.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that does not sound pleasant.
Oh no, yeah. I got stuck like this for several hours
Oh no.
until my mom had to come in and help me untangle.
Oh no.
And he slowly untangles himself. Yeah, it's a trial. It's there's a lot of trial and error as a kid.
Hmm.
I am very lucky I did not permanently damage something.
Yes,
Ugh.
I'm glad you did not.
And you just see a moment of Guy just kind of just sitting there as you can't see his face, but from just how his shoulders are kind of slacked and almost like a comical, just very obviously having flashbacks in his mind of certain points in his life. He's just like, oh man, yeah, I could have really beeped myself up.
Oh, Jeanette is not surprised, considering the things Guy has done in the past 2 days. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
it's like, yeah, that tracks.
Does track.
Judging from, like, going by what Guy has done in the past 2 days, that absolutely tracks.
Yep. The guy eventually snaps out of it and shrugs. Well, it's a good thing I learned.
It is. I'm glad you learned.
I am too.
Oh. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
She grins.
Guy looks over at the fabric. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of glad we're all here.
Me too. I I almost didn't come.
No?
I was I didn't want to say anything earlier, but I was scared to leave. And then when I found out I was coming by myself, I got more scared.
Oh,
But I'm glad I came.
what what made you really? I mean, you were scared. What made you decide to really come?
Well, it's it's kind of a long story. Well, not a long story, just
Complicated?
complicated. Yeah.
Ah. Well, if you don't feel like sharing about it, don't worry about it. I'm great at catching context clues.
It's it's not that I don't want to share, it's words are hard.
Words are hard. Tell you what. Tell you what. You don't gotta tell me. You don't have to tell me anything, and you definitely don't gotta tell me everything like right away. So just tell it as the words come.
Jeanette kind of smiles and leans against Guy's shoulder. Thank you.
Anytime. The guy kind of leans back.
Aw.
This definitely means we're friends now, though. Yeah.
We are.
Yes.
I thought we were friends already, though.
Just double confirming.
Oh, that reminds me.
Hmm?
I was. And I was gonna roll a d10. Alright, that's an 8. She pulls, this one she pulls, like, she thinks about pulling it from her mouth, and then she, like, decides against it and pulls it behind her back. I was going to wait till after the party to give this to you, but I thought, why not now? And, she, this is going to be for you. I made ones for the others. She pulls out, it's a little handkerchief. It's got little cactuses embroidered on it,
Oh my god.
and it's got a little G on the corner for
Oh my
Guy.
god.
You said you liked it, so I thought I'd make one for you.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Gigi. Oh, come here. And he just gives her a big, big hug.
She laughs as she's hugged, and she hugs back.
Oh my god, and I know I know the cleaning spell, so I will keep it clean and well looked after.
Oh, I'm glad. Now, you can use it if you want. That is why they exist.
Oh, for sure. Definitely gotta use it, but just, like, make sure it's still good after being used. Oh my god. And you just see Guy takes it, and you actually see he actually takes his gloves off, so you can't see his hands, but you definitely see the cloth being felt.
And she just kind of smiles as, like, he appreciates their work, and how he marries it. It's like, oh, makes her feel happy.
Do you just want to roll insight real quick?
Absolutely. Okay, that's a 14.
14. Guy is both very happy and very touched. And you get the feeling that Guy hasn't been given a gift in... Well, you're not sure, but... You get the sense that he doesn't get gifts very often.
Oh. Jeanette, kind of, like, frowns at that, as, like, she's making a mental note. He needs more things.
He doesn't. No, he does not.
And, I, the player, just got an idea.
Oh.
And so did Jeanette.
Oh.
Jeanette, kind of, a little light bulb appears over her head. It is in the
God.
shape of a cactus.
Can Guy reach over and pluck it out of the air?
Oh, sure.
Guy just reaches over, takes it, just like, how? What?
I think I had an idea.
A very pointy idea.
Yes, most of my ideas are very pointy. Guy, what if...
I guess that's how you make your point. And then there's suddenly just a ba-dum in the background. Guy just goes, what the fuck? Oh, right. I forgot that happens. Sorry, continue.
Yes, it does. Well, we have too much fabric.
Uh-huh.
More than enough fabric for the dress. And for the shirt. We have extra fabric. We can make extra things.
I see what you're putting down. I think.
We can make something for charcoal. We can make something for pepper. We can make something for us.
Oh!
Fancy outfits.
Fancy outfits.
Fancy matching outfits.
Fancy matching outfits! You just get hands on your shoulder. Actually, 2 hands on your shoulders, 2 hands on your arms, just like, Jeanette, Gigi, I am 100% down with this.
We can and because you can shapeshift, you can change into Camilla and Johan, and so we get their measurements too.
Oh God, you're so right. Who we starting with?
Oh, do you want to go first, or do you want to go maybe in the middle or last, or?
Ooh, do me last. I wanna see their faces.
Oh, maybe. Oh, let's do charcoal. I want to make a little bird vest.
I don't think I can go that small.
Oh, that is fair. Maybe pepper?
Wait a minute. What if we did... I can do because I've seen charcoal. I can do his Fae form. And if we're doing... And if this is all Toon clothing, would it shift with him?
Jeanette's gonna blink and is like, Fae form?
Yeah, because, like, he's a bird on this side, but on the other side, he was, like, you know, full person size, but with, like, pointy ears.
I don't think Jeanette's ever seen him when he's not a bird.
Hold on. He kind of shifts himself into more humanoid shape. He was pretty much this shape.
Oh my, charcoal can change into that?
Apparently. I don't know if it's a thing he can only do while on that side. I don't really know how it works, but I saw him.
Oh. I think I've only ever seen him as a bird. I did not know we could do that.
I didn't either. I didn't even know it was him until Johan said it was.
Oh, wow.
I know. But since Toon clothes, I mean, I'm already able to my Toon clothes shift with me, so I would assume any clothes would shift with charcoal.
Yes, let's make a vest like in his for his Fae form.
Heck yeah. Jeanette?
Yes?
Put as many sparkles on his vest as possible.
Oh, absolutely. All the sparkles.
I don't know about Fae, but I know birds, and birds love shiny things.
She is, like, getting, like, the shiniest of the fabrics out. It's like, I wonder if we can... Johan said that, the spells, like, only last for an hour, so I don't know if we can make it shinier with magic. Oh, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. I mean, do we have any glitter?
She's like, yes, we have so much glitter.
Wait. Sequins.
Oh, sequins.
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 It could be one color, then we do the shift thing, and suddenly it's boom, new color.
Oh yes, sequins, so pretty.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Hang on, I have some that change from blue to green and a little bit of gold to them.
Oh heck yeah, let's do it.
And she is grabbing this. She is grabbing the sequined clothing, and they are going to work.
Guy. At some point during each shift, he does change his voice. So while Chocolate's just like, yes, I think yes, this looks good on. Yes, I look quite good. Yes, so pretty, so shiny. How is My charcoal impression. It's good, yes? Do you think so? I hope you think so.
Jeanette is going to laugh and maybe if she's got a free hand, she's gonna hold up a little scorecard that says 10.
And Guy does a little bow.
That was very good.
Thank you, yes. I'm very good, yes. And then
Oh,
oh no, go ahead.
can you do Johann next?
Crick. Ah well. Let's see if I can do the accent. It takes a few tries to make sure that I get it right, but I think that I can do the accent.
Oh, Jeanette is fascinated. It's like, that's really good.
Yes, accents can be a bit difficult, but with a little practice, it eventually uh, makes its way into the performance.
There it is. I think you have to use the Z's on the S's. I think you got that.
Yes, it needs more Z's.
Needs more Z's.
Z's. Z's.
And she actually does laugh at that.
Hold on, let me try. And he crick, and he's suddenly in a much more Camilla form. Now then, let's see. Much more posh talking and. Oh, did she have an accent?
She did.
She did have an accent. Wait, did she?
I, the player, have forgotten.
I forgot. Me, the player, have also forgotten.
I know the other character Abby plays has an accent.
Yeah, I think she had a little bit of an accent, but something definitely up here. Not very pronounced, but definitely there, just the slightest bit. And definitely still a bit... Say which... Camilla is very nice, but she is also very much a rich person.
I've only met 2 rich people before, but yes, she does sound like them.
Unfortunately, they do all sound a bit like that.
Oh, I did not know that. A rich person accent.
Well, less about the accent and more about how they speak, and how they. There are very few noblemen who will talk without their chin just a bit high in the air.
Oh. Sneeze. That's why they do it?
It's an attitude of sorts. Because they've all been raised to believe that they are above people.
Oh. And here I just thought they had allergies.
I do not blame... It is an understandable assumption to make, but no, I don't think that is completely the reason.
Oh. That seems silly.
Yeah, it's silly. And Guy just shifts back. Oh, wait. No, I shouldn't. Oh, but I kind of want to.
Oh. Who?
Guy kind of shifts down into back to nobody form. Just, well, I thought I could do this a little, just show off my little impressions a little bit, if you don't mind.
Oh, you got the accent right.
That's all swell. I'm glad I can get the accent. Little Pepper, she's such a sweet little thing, you know.
She really is. She's so nice.
A lot of stutters in her voice, though. Poor thing.
I'm glad that she has them, though. That her,
Oh? And Guy kind of shakes back into Guy's size and kind of just invisible chin on hand, just, Jeanette, you are being looked at right now. Go on.
She's looking away.
Oh.
I meant, it's silly.
No, go on. It's not silly.
It's just, when she said she went back to No Man's and she got
The thing?
yeah, I thought you lose not just your mark, but everything else that makes you you. And I just thought it would be real sad if I like her accent. I like the way she talks and how nice she is and her freckles, and I'm glad that all of those parts of her are still there. It's silly.
Hey, there's nothing silly about liking someone.
Yes, I suppose. I'm just glad that she's here.
I think we're all glad about that.
Your voice is very nice.
Hmm. Oh, I'm so tempted to be teasing right now, but I feel like that would be a bit mean.
Yes.
Though if you don't, though, no, and Guy is saying this.
Oh, Guy saying that out loud? Oh.
Yeah, Guy is saying that out loud. But then he adds, "That said, if you've got some feelings starting to bloom."
What? I think I need to roll wisdom on Jeanette because I don't think she knows. I don't think she's got the self-awareness in that situation. A lot's happened, like...
No, yeah, go for it.
Oh, 18!
Oh, 18.
Oh, dang. I was gonna be like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You know exactly what Guy is implying.
Oh.
This is Guy.
Oh, I don't know if that's what's happening. I mean, we have only just met, and Pepper's really nice, but that sort of stuff, well, I don't know if... I've only ever seen that in movies and things. I don't know if that's a...
Well, yeah, that's true. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not saying like love or anything because that's something that takes time.
But something like that can turn into love?
Well, sure. Friendship. I mean, friendship in and of itself is already love. What you choose to do with it is what you choose to do with it takes time to figure out.
Oh. She's like, looks kind of thoughtful at that. Like, I don't know what my feelings are for Pepper, but I like being with her. I like it when she's happy, and I want her to be happy.
Well, hey, I think that's at least my 2 cents. That's enough. Especially after just 3 days.
That's true. That is very true. And I want to see Pepper again after this if I can.
Heck yeah. Well, hey. On the off chance you want to do something more, I'm very good at being a wingman if you ever need it.
Oh. I'd like that.
Wait, do you know what a wingman is?
Is he the one that flies you places?
I mean, he can be, but a wingman is more of, a wingman is sort of a friend that helps you, get dates.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to turn into a bird.
No.
And fly me to Pepper.
No, I'm good. Unfortunately, I am not that good. I cannot do that.
Okay.
I can, however, stretch my skin out between my arms and glide.
Oh. Oh, like a bat.
A bit like a bat. Kind of.
Oh.
I can't really fly. I can just kind of glide.
Huh. That would be fun. But
That would be fun.
But yes, I think I would like that.
Well, you know how to reach me, and he just pulls out the stone of far speech. I'm definitely not giving this back after tonight.
I would be surprised if you did.
It is. Hey, it's been given to me, so I'm not stealing it.
This is true. I don't think Johann would mind that you kept it either.
Well, he might, because I'm definitely gonna bug him a little bit. I think that boy needs a little bit of bugging.
You're right.
He's 17. He's 17.
He is. He also seems a bit sad.
Yeah, and a kid his age should be going and doing dumb kid beep. Instead, he's doing this.
It's a lot for one person.
Yeah, especially at that age.
I'm glad he has Bob, but he seems not lonely, but alone often.
Yeah, I don't know him all that much, but I think you might be right. Well, worst case scenario, we can be his wingman.
Oh, that is a good idea. Wait, does he need to date someone in order to have a wingman?
Technically, no. Wingman can also just be someone that helps you out with something.
Oh, yes. Then at least let's do that. Let's be his wingman.
Heck yeah.
I like that.
We'll get matching pins that say we're the Wingman Patrol.
I like that. Oh, I can engrave them on jackets.
Oh, that would be... Oh, we all get matching jackets. Heck
matching
yeah!
Jackets!
Matching jackets! We've got a club.
Do you have a club?
The Wingman Club. I mean, when you think about it, we're all just being wingman to Briar and Flora, so they have a good night.
Oh yes, this is true.
Oh my god, we're the wingman group.
The wingman group.
We are the best wingmen that have ever winged.
We are.
We are also winging it.
We are winging it. And some of us aren't even men.
This is true. I'm trying to think of another joke. I can't think of one. I'll think of something.
Yes. You are very good at jokes. I'm sure you will.
I am incredible at jokes. I thank you for recognizing my amazing humor.
So we've got an outfit for Pepper. We've got Johann, Camilla. We got you. Who are we missing? I feel like we're missing someone.
Oh, Guy points at Jeanette.
Oh, you're right. Hang on.
Hold on. Crick, 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 crick.
Oh. Hey, Fable. Do you want to roll insight?
I may have realized I made a mistake.
You might have.
Frick! 5.
Oh no! You know what? You guys are buddies. I'm giving you advantage because I really want you to get this.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, nat 20.
Yes!
Nat 20, so that makes it 22.
Oh. You, I think the 5, like, you don't realize it at first. Like, maybe she doesn't realize at first what you're doing, but then you finish changing into another miniature Jeanette, and her face just kind of falls for a second. Or her smile just kind of falls for a second. It's like, oh.
Oh, Guy sees that and immediately goes, oh. Oh, beep! And immediately shifts back to Guy shape. I am so sorry. I did not know that was... Sorry, are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. It just surprised me. It's okay.
That didn't seem like a good surprise.
It's okay.
With a nat 20, is it okay?
Not really. Like, she's not upset. Like, she's not upset for the reasons Guy probably thinks she is, but there's definitely something else going on, and it's shocked her, and she's trying to process it. She's more surprised at this point. With a nat 20, like, there's definitely an underlying emotion there, but Jeanette herself still doesn't know how how to feel about it. Like, it's partially partially uh this is me, the player, struggling for words. Like, it's partially like, oh, happiness at seeing you for a second. Like, there was actually like a genuine joy there before she realized it was Guy.
Oh,
And then it was she was sad for a moment later, and now she's like conflicted about feeling sad. So,
I'll admit, I'll admit, I can. I'm looking at you, Gigi, and I do think that made you upset. Do you want a hug, talk about it, or would you like a distraction,
hmm,
or all of the above?
I'm just gonna roll a d3. Oh, a 1. Okay. Um, I'm okay. It just, you reminded me of someone. Uh, actually, Guy, can I ask you something that might be kind of weird? And you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I mean, this is me we're talking about.
Could you change back? And when you change back, can I hug you? I'm sorry. That was a bad thing to ask.
Crick, 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 crick.
Oh,
Oh wait, hold on. I still have forearms. Just crick, crick. He just holds out his arms.
okay. She kind of, oh, with that nat 20, I'm gonna say, like, she looks, oh, wistful, I guess is the only word for it. Like, sad and happy, and she wishes this was, she's just like, wistful is the only word for it. And she kind of like leans into Guy as Jeanette and just hugs her tightly. Hugs him tightly.
No, her is accurate at this. If this is what she needs.
Yeah.
He just she hugs back. Gently rubs circles into her back.
And Jeanette eventually pulls away and kind of rubs at her eyes. Thank you. I'm sorry. This was. Thank you.
Guy reaches into his pocket and pulls out the handkerchief and
Oh,
offers it for a moment.
she smiles and rubs at her eyes. Thank you.
Anytime. Crick, 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 crick. Crick, crick.
She gives the handkerchief back. It's like, thank you. That was nice. I didn't even think. Well, it was nice.
Well,
I like hugging you as you, though, but thank you for that.
I like getting hugs as me as well. But I'm glad it helped. If it helped in any way, I'm glad it did.
It did. It. I didn't. I didn't get to hug them before.
Oh, got it.
It was. It's. I mean, they're not. They're not. I don't think they are, but they're. I don't think they're dead, but they're gone, and.
Gone?
I don't know.
Any way of finding out?
Just gotta keep looking, I guess.
Do you want help?
I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, if you wouldn't be that hard to find. If you run into another nobody like me, you'd find them. I don't know if they'd want to see me again.
Well, on the off chance I do find them, and on the off chance, and on the likelihood that they do, because I can't imagine anyone not wanting to see you. Do you want me to give you a call?
She kind of nods. Like, words are hard right now. She just nods.
You can't see Guy nod, so instead he gives two thumbs up, and he leans over and bumps her shoulder with his.
Oh. Thanks, Guy. You're a good friend.
So are you.
She bumps his shoulder back.
Now tell me, just can I also have sequins in my outfit?
You can have all the sequins.
Yes.
Well, not all the sequins. Charcoal needs some too.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them.
I mean, I definitely I was thinking of just having the pants and a vest that are full sequins.
Oh, I can do that.
Maybe can you do shoes as well?
Oh, yes.
Maybe not full sequins, but just. And I don't
Sequins
know.
sequins on the sides, maybe, and on the tip of the toe.
Yeah. Not on my sleeves though, because for some reason sequins on sleeves gets itchy.
That's fair. Maybe just like a button-up shirt and then a sequin vest, so that there's a layer.
Yeah, that'll work. You know what you should do?
Oh.
I don't know, because I know that artists have signatures, and you're technically an artist, I would think. Well, not technically, you are an artist, because you're making things.
I never thought about it like that before.
Did you ever put your signature on? Maybe put a little cactus as your signature on the inside. Say that this is yours and you made it.
Oh. I think I like that. A little cactus. I like that.
I would definitely like if you put your signature somewhere on mine, so that way if anyone asks, I can show it off and say, hey, my friend made this.
I'd like that.
My friend named Jeanette, and she's the coolest nobody around.
Oh my gosh. She hides her face. She's blushing.
I mean, listen, I know you talk a lot about this Bob guy, and I will admit he's pretty nice, but I don't know. I'm starting to think you're a bit cooler than this Bob fellow.
And that is definitely not true. Bob led the revolution, and he's so nice. He was brave.
Well, so are you.
I'm getting braver, but I wasn't always.
Well, you are now. And I'd say that, and that, along with everything else. I mean, heck, girl, you got a giant cactus in your space thing that you can hit people with.
I do. His name is Bitey.
And you gave it you are literally one of the coolest people I have ever met.
Well, I'd say the same thing about you.
Oh, well, I already know that. Guy chuckles.
I think Jeanette is just, after this roller coaster of feelings, is just kind of sitting and, looking at the fabrics, she was not expecting this.
Not sure Guy was either, but he's much more. I don't think he's bothered by it too much. We should probably montage through the rest of this, though, yeah?
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. We're running out of time, and I said I would help with decorating the garden.
Cool. All right. And Guy kind of gets up, stretches a little bit, and you see him kind of take like a ready position. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Maybe. I might trip a little bit on a few frames. I might trip a little bit, but I got this.
Okay, let me know if you want to stop.
I'm good.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
And just
go.
Each part of the montage, maybe the first few shots of the montage, you see Guy kind of stumble a little bit in it, just whoop, whoop, I got it, I'm good. And eventually he gets into the rhythm of it.
Oh, yes, and it's a montage of like getting the final touches on the dress and the shirt, and making a vest for Charcoal, and a vest and pant combo for Guy, and a dress for like Camilla and for Pepper.
Oh,
And
we got to be sure to put little pockets in Camilla so that way she can get at her knives a lot
yes,
easier.
yes, absolutely. And as like Guy requested, there are little cactuses um, embroidered onto the hem of the skirts and to the hem of the hem of like the inside of the blah, 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 words, the inside hem of like the pants and the hem of the vest words.
Yes, yes, good.
Yes, and there's a little J in the cactus.
Yes, very good. Very good.
And by the end of it, I think they have many outfits all ready to go on like set up on like hangers, and like the piece de resistance is the dress for Flora, which is on its on the mannequin with the cape, and it's like, yeah. Jeanette just looks at it and just is smiling. Is like, thank you for your help. They look amazing.
God, they look so. God, we are gonna. We are gonna be. Man, I don't think I can say this word. We're gonna look really, really cool, but like times 10.
I think we are. And it's going to be matching.
We're gonna be the hot beep of this party. Dang it.
Oh. Put the better word.
I'll think of something.
Do you want to wear your outfit now, or do you want to wait for the party?
I really want to wear it right now.
Fashion show?
Fashion show!
And I want to say like another montage of them just fashion showing it up.
God, they get everyone else in the room and Guy just poses it all. Like, just poses at each of the clothing to, like, showcase. Just like, Camilla, Johann, Pepper, Lady Flora, Lord Briar. Just like walking down a little runway.
Yeah. Jeanette is like at the end, like clapping and holding up scorecards. It is always a 10.
Yep. God, can that, Blaze, hey, I know you're listening. Can that be the start of the next game? Guy and Jeanette showing off all the new clothes. Yes.
Oh, yes.
You heard it here, folks. We got a yes. 100%.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Start with the softs.
Very good. The fun softs. Oh God, Dee Dee, I love Jeanette.
Oh.
I love her. She's just. I hold her soft.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry for bringing up trauma.
No, listen, I, the player, relish the opportunity to drop some lore, so.
I mean, honestly, same.
Yeah. Should we stop the recording?
Oh yeah, probably. Well, hey, yeah. Well, thank you everyone for listening in on this, and we are glad to have you, and hope to see you again for the finale of Mother of All Parties. And until then, bye.
Bye.